Hey guys, what is up? Anby here. I'm so excited to talk to you today about the new Justin Bieber album, Changes. So Justin Bieber has been getting a lot of hate his whole life. I don't know why people hate on Justin Bieber so much. Like ever since he was a kid with Baby, people just automatically started hating him and just throwing shade at him all the time. I don't understand. Newsflash, guys. You don't have to hate Justin Bieber to love Selena Gomez. You can love
both.
Changes is here. I would say it's not Justin Bieber's new album, but then again, it's gonna be hard for Justin Bieber to have another purpose. There's gonna be nothing, or it's gonna be very, very difficult for anything to compare to Purpose, because that was sort of his life's album. And I think that that's the toughest part when you're a very famous and successful musician. When you have this big, huge, successful album, people always expect you to make another album that's just as good as that one. And the truth is, you had that album, you had your success, and that's gonna be it for that era. You're gonna have many other eras, but nothing's gonna be exactly like that one. And that's also what people need to understand. That era is gone. This is a new era. That was the Justin Bieber then. This is the Justin Bieber now. He's married now, and this album is proof of that, because it's all about his wife. There couldn't have been released on a better day, because today, Valentine's Day, the day of love, you have Sam Smith releasing the song To Die For, which is about being alone and wanting to have somebody to die for. And then you have Justin Bieber releasing this album that is all about love, all about having someone and being super happy about it. It's an album that talks about love and sex, basically. Being really happy with the person who you're with. It's an album that you can just cruise around while you ride your car. Go ahead and play it while you ride, because I can imagine must be nice. There's 17 songs on this album in total. I would say I liked half of them. 4 of them I really liked. My first, most favoritist song on this album is Second Emotion, which is a song that he made with Travis Scott. It's really good. I really liked it. That one's my favorite from the album. My second favorite is Confirmation, and then Intentions, which was one of the singles. It's the second single on the album. And my fourth favorite song is Habitual. Those are the 4 songs that I liked, that I really liked. I liked a few more, but those are the 4 that I would say are my favorite and that I put on my playlist. I also have Yummy on my playlist, but that one's kind of, it's getting a little bit much. I've heard it way too many times. And there's a remix version on the album with Summer Walker, who is an artist that I personally hadn't heard of, but she has a really nice voice. And I'm definitely gonna go and check her out after this video. So as I mentioned before, his collaborations, one of them is with Summer Walker. Then you have Post Malone, Travis Scott, Kalani, Clever, Lil Dicky. Lots of collaborations in this album, and that's great. I didn't really expect that many collaborations, but that's good. You get a lot of variety because, of course, with every collaboration you have a different style. The video for Intentions is a video where you can see Justin Bieber talking about or talking to 3 different women who are very involved in helping out their community, and Justin Bieber helps them out. And he gives one of them a car. He also gives $200,000 to the association that they work for. And of course, people are gonna be talking all the time. This is like full proof of it. Like, he made this video and people said, like, why did he only give $200,000? It kind of reminded me of God's Plan, when Drake, helps all these people and he's like super nice and everybody loves him. And I'm sure people talk about Drake too. It's seriously ridiculous that people just talk no matter what. If he would have made a video, which he did, okay, Yummy, where he's just sitting down and eating surrounded by a bunch of people and kids playing instruments, people talked. And now he's helping people out and people talk. Like, people will always be talking. It's crazy. And I don't mean to say, like, don't give your opinion. Just have some kind of a reason. Base it on something. So, okay, Justin Bieber, he's not the kindest person in the world. He's not the worst person in the world. But if he is making a video where he's doing something nice, I think we should really make it a big deal in a good way. Like, we should say, okay, cool that you're helping people out. This should be a trend. It should be cool to be kind. And I'm glad that it's getting to that. Or I, at least in my, maybe it's my own little world, but I feel like it's becoming a trend to be kind, and I think it's really great. He has a documentary on YouTube that's called Seasons. I only watched 4 episodes of it because that's how much you're allowed to watch if you don't have a premium membership, which I don't have. What I watched was good. I kind of expected a little bit more like deeper content, but I guess that comes after the 4th episode. What I was able to see was a lot of the process, of the creative process, which is something that I truly enjoy. He was out for 2 years and then he came back basically last May when he was at Coachella with Ariana Grande. He got up and performed with her, and that kind of brought him back to the stage. It reminded him of how much he loves it. It's really nice to see an artist in the creative process. Like, that is something that is the thing that I most enjoy. And you see a lot of that in the documentary. He also talks about his looks. A lot of people are criticizing him because of the mustache, and honestly, like, I agree. It doesn't look great. But he does talk about how it used to be that he couldn't really do anything that he wanted. He couldn't even touch his face in the wrong way because he was like kind of like royalty, I would say. You know, like royalty. If you're a princess or a queen or whatever, you belong to the public eye. You can do absolutely nothing that you want to do. You have to do what other people tell you to do. And that's how it is for some artists. Like in Justin Bieber's case, he had to do what other people told him to do, what was better for his image, what was better for his career. And now he kind of rebelled against that, and he just went, hey, this is the look I want to have. This is a mustache I want to be sporting. And that's how it's gonna be. And good for him. If that makes him happy, you do you, man. To promote this album, he was on SNL and he was on Ellen. And what really just amazes me is the fact that he looks so nervous when he talks, but then he grabbed the guitar, started performing, and he's so comfortable and he's so confident while he's performing, which is really nice to see because you can tell that it's what he loves to do the most. 100% of the songs on this album were written by Jason Boyd, who is Pooh Bear. He doesn't write 100% of the songs, but he has song credit on 100% of the songs. And on the documentary, you see that he is just so talented. They talk about how he writes 3 songs a day. It's crazy. But he's really amazing. He's also written for other artists, including Usher. He also writes with his wife, Ashley Boyd. She has song credits on 2 songs from this album. This man deserves a video all to himself because he's incredible. I will make that at some point, but we can stick to Justin Bieber for now. Justin Bieber, according to Spotify, is the most streamed artist in the world since this week. His talent is undeniable. The thing I like about his voice the most is when he does this falsetto, which is really nice to hear. His voice is really soothing. I can't wait to see more of his live performances, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this album, so please leave it down below in the comments. So guys, that was it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.